turn mine off then, huh?
How are y'all? My name is Jamarius Williams, and this is my persuasive speech on the influenza vaccine. What is influenza? Influenza is commonly known as the flu. It is a viral infection that infects the lungs and the respiratory tract, which includes the windpipe, the nose, and the mouth. Most people refer to the flu as a severe cold. They make that comparison, but it's much more serious than that. Here in America, about 5 to 25% of our population are infected with the flu every year. 200,000 cases come to the hospital, and over the past 40 years, we've had about 50,000 people die from the flu. The flu doesn't discriminate in who it infects, from infants to the elderly. However, infants and elderly are both more prone to get the flu because of their low immune responses. The flu is spread by airborne or direct contact. Airborne would be if I sneezed or coughed and I had the flu and none of you did, but y'all in here. So me sneezing, those flu particles could get to you and infect you. Or if I sneezed into my hand or coughed in my hand and then I shook hands with you, or I grabbed that doorknob and you grabbed it on your way out, it can affect you like that also. And you would know you are infected because of the symptoms. Flu symptoms include chills, fever, fatigue, and body aches. And flu symptoms happen suddenly. But luckily here in America, we can protect ourselves from the flu because we have a flu vaccination. Flu vaccinations were created simply just to protect ourselves from getting the flu. They work by, when they give you a flu vaccination, it's a very weak strain of the flu that they inject into you, because we learned in microbiology that if your body has seen an infection before, the stronger it is in fighting off that infection. So they infect you with a very weak strain of the flu, just in case you see it later on. Your body has memory cells that can hop on it and fight it off. The influenza vaccine is available to nearly everybody between the ages of 6 months and 65 years of age. And the people who are outside of those ages are considered infants and elderly, and they're not suggested to get a flu shot because of their low immune responses, and it can actually make them sick. Any other people at risk for flu shots include pregnant women, people who have immune compromised diseases, or people who are already infected with the flu, because it would just make you worse. Here in our community, there are several places you can get a flu shot. Walgreens, Rite Aid, places that have CVS's or other drugstores, most of them administer a flu shot. Here, Walgreens actually has a free flu shot, and you don't even need an appointment to get one. I got one last week in my left shoulder, and that's usually where the flu shot is given, in the shoulders or up the nose. It was very quick and painless, and I asked for candy afterwards, and I got candy. But it's that easy to get a flu shot around here. You can also, if you're back home, you can get one at your family doctor by a family physician. So I just encourage you to get the flu, and not only do I encourage you, but doctors encourage you too. It's highly recommended here in America. We do such a good job in fighting off the flu because of the vaccinations that we have. So I encourage all of you to go out and get your flu shot as soon as possible. Flu season is from November to March. So we're entering flu season, we're in it now, and we're about to get deeper into it. And you don't want to be sick on Christmas in your bed while people are opening up presents and you don't want to eat food because you don't have an appetite, and it's just going to really not be good. So I encourage you to go get the flu shot. Doctors encourage you to go get the flu shot. And if you still have any questions on whether you should get the flu shot or not, just ask yourself, who would you rather be? Would you rather be out having fun, hanging with your friends, enjoying the winter seasons, or would you rather be in your bed sick, or worse, walking around sick, infecting innocent people? So I just want to thank y'all for your time coming out and participating today. So that's all I have, and these are my references. So thank you again.